Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm on the stove getting Sunday dinner ready. It's gonna be short and sweet. I've already cooked part of it because I thought I wasn't going to do a video for Sunday dinner today, except for those lemon cookies that I did. But since I got another little burst of energy, I decided why not. So what I'm doing today is a brisket, some green beans, some rice and gravy, and some rolls, and that's it. Just something short, sweet, good, and quick. So we're gonna start with the green beans. One medium onion. I'm gonna put it in there and let it just start sauteing, and I'll go ahead and get my green beans. I'm gonna this Food Line brand cut green beans. I'm going to use 3 pounds. This is a 2-pound bag, and then I'll use a pound out of another bag. And you know, we've done the green beans a number of times. And my pan already had some olive oil. Put that heat up on high. Put the green beans in. And I got the onions in there. I'm going to go ahead and start putting in all of my seasonings, which is some garlic powder, tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of complete seasoning. These are my usual seasonings, y'all. Okay, and we're going to do a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, or whatever kind of sugar I have. I'm not sure which one I've got over there today. I think it's brown sugar. I got, excuse me noise. Hold on one second, let me grab my sugar. Yeah, I got brown sugar today. That was the first one in the cabinet. So we're going to put about a 1/4 cup of brown sugar in there. Okay. Get that off to the side, get the black pepper going on. About a teaspoon of black pepper. And I got some turkey bacon. I'm just going to take about 3 strips of turkey bacon and chop up, put it in there. Just to give it a little extra added flavor. I'm just going to use my cooking shears here. Chop that bacon right in there. See how simple this is to do? And I thank God for simple meals on days when I don't feel well. So, got all that going. I might not need, let's see. Let's go ahead and give these a stir. Because you know, and these are the Tyra green beans that I'm always talking about, y'all. The Tyra green beans. So, you know what? I do believe I don't think nobody's coming for dinner today. I'm still sort of hanging on and chilling out a little bit. But you know, you can eat green beans later on in the week, so I think I am going to go ahead and put that other at least another 1/2 pound in there. These green beans are so good that I'm telling you, we always eat a lot of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and put not quite a pound, but a 1/2 pound. Okay? So let's put another 1/2 pound. And that's pretty much all the pan will comfortably, I'll say, hold. Okay? And I think this is going to be a voracious plenty. And these will take about 30-45 minutes. Put me a little bit more brown sugar in there because I added more beans and just a little bit more of I think I'm going to put some of that chicken broth seasoning in. That's what I'm going to do. And that'll just give it a little extra added bit of flavor instead of putting more complete. That's about good half a teaspoon. So now we're gonna just get them stirred up, mix in there all good. Don't have to put any liquid in there because they were frozen green beans. And even if they weren't, the steam in the pot from the liquid, onions have liquid in them, meat has a little bit of liquid in them, and we're just gonna put the lid on them and just let them cook just like so. So the green beans are cooking. So that's our veggie for today, for our brisket and rice and gravy. Now, of course, I already got my rice cooked over here. I got my Jasmin Rice already cooked according to the recipe on the side of the bag. So now I'm going to get ready to start slicing my brisket. So hold on just a sec. Okay, here we are, y'all. This is a small brisket. This is about 3-4 pounds. So what I'm going to do now is slice it. What I did last night, I put it in the oven about 2 o'clock in the morning because I was still up, believe that. But I put it in there for 4 hours and let it just slow cook at 325. And there it is. So it's been resting for quite a while. So all I'm going to do is just take it and slice it. Like I'm telling y'all, we're not having nothing fancy for dinner today. We are having nice brisket. And I thought when I looked in my freezer to see what I could cook right quick that I didn't have to fuss with a whole lot, brisket came right up to the rescue. So, and the way this brisket was cooked, I seasoned it. All that seasoning that I put together in one bottle, that everything in my kitchen cabinet seasoned, I covered it with that. And then I put it in a roasting pan and covered it. And I put it into the oven and just let it cook for about, from 2 o'clock to 6:30, about 4.5 hours. And so it's nice and tender and juicy and it's good. Can't wait to get into it. Now, some people like barbecue sauce, others like the brown gravy. I'll have barbecue sauce. I'm not putting the meat into any kind of sauce because it's already well seasoned. If anybody wants barbecue sauce, they can just dip some barbecue sauce over it, or they can dip some of the brown gravy over it. So this is not a big old dinner today, but it's a Sunday dinner. It's what we're having for Sunday dinner. So that's all I'm doing, just slicing. And it's better to slice once you let it rest and firm up. Otherwise, this meat is kind of stringy. And it had some good old broth off of it. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got it over here on the stove. This is what I'm going to make the gravy for the rice with. That's my broth for my gravy. And I mean, that is some genuine broth. Now, it didn't make that much. I had to add water to it. Probably made a good cup and a half. And then I put 2 cups of water in there. So we have like 3 cups of gravy. Get this all sliced up. You can't beat a good old brisket when it's cooked right. Okay, so we're just going to finish cutting that up, and I'm going to put it in a pan, and we're going to be ready to serve it up not too long from now. I'm going to open a can of Crescent Rolls, and that's going to be Sunday dinner, y'all. Okay, so I got the brisket back into my pan that I cooked it in. So what I'm doing now is just drizzling some of the that broth that I poured off. I'm just sort of drizzling some over it. And I'm going to sit it back into the oven, let it heat back through. And then I'll make my gravy, bake my bread, and this dinner is ready, y'all. This brisket is just wonderful. Of course, brisket is beef, so it's like roast beef, but brisket has a little bit different taste because of that fat meat that's on there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just cover it. And I'm just going to warm it to, I think I got my oven on like 300. I'm just going to let it sit in there and get warm back up. Okay. Actually, 250 will do. Okay, 250 is good just to keep it warm. Then I'll have to bump it up when I get ready to bake that bread. I'm going to bake some crescent rolls, y'all. Now, for my gravy, real simple. I am going to, this is the broth off the meat with some, I put some water in it. I added some of my beef broth mix in there. Half a teaspoon of black pepper. You know you gotta have black pepper in that gravy. And let's see, what else do we need in there? Put a little bit of, just a little bit. Complete. And then we're gonna just add some cornstarch, I believe. Let's see what I got up here. Okay. You know, sometimes I have those packs of beef gravy mix, but I don't have any today. So, we're just going to go ahead and mix up some cornstarch. I'm going to start out. Usually I use, I'm going to put water, I'm going to put it to some water. Cornstarch is so messy. It's for me, no, or is it me? Is it me or is it the cornstarch, y'all think? Y'all think it's me? Honey, I cannot use it. But I have a big mess all over the place. So, I'm going to dissolve a tablespoon of cornstarch. Get my broth back to a boil. And then we're going to start on some gravy. Let's pour it through a little strainer so that if it has any lumps, the strainer will catch the lumps. Okay, this is how simple it is to make gravy. Or I could have put flour in a pan with oil and do it like a roux gravy. There's so many different ways to make gravy, y'all. Starting to thicken up a little bit. Let's see. You see that? Starting to thicken. I think maybe I put it last little bit, but we're going to let it cook up first, and then we'll see where it is. So hold on. Okay, everybody. Dinner is served. There's the gravy, the brisket, the rolls, the rice, and those good old Tara's green beans. Like I say, short, sweet, and delicious. Sunday dinner one more time, y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for your prayers, for your well wishes, your comments and compliments. Stay tuned in to my channel. Next week is going to be a better week for me, I'm sure. I feel better today than I did yesterday. Thank y'all for continuing to pray for me and for each other and standing in the gap for each other. So listen, guys, until I decide to cook again, thank y'all for tuning in. Love you so much. Please continue to pray without ceasing. Find something good to eat, y'all, because we're going to enjoy this little dinner here today and my lemon cookies. So until I decide to cook again, love you guys so much. Thank y'all. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. Toodaloo.